Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday, except it's not Sunday, it's Thursday, and today we're building a duplex that isn't a duplex. These aren't attached houses. Today I'm continuing my quest to fix Del Sol Valley, because let's be honest, Del Sol Valley and the builds in Get Famous are interesting, to say the least. I've complained so much about them, I won't keep doing it, but I just felt like this area of the world, it doesn't make sense with the lots that we were given. We were given these like big lots with these tiny houses on a big empty lot, and it just didn't make any sense compared to the ones around them. Like, you look at the next door neighbor of this lot on the right, like, there are these tiny houses all crumpled? No. Squished together on this tiny lot, and it doesn't make any sense that we have these big empty ones, and so I'm on this quest to rebuild them with better fitting ones that match the neighborhood more. So like across the street, I built 3 houses on one lot. There's like a duplex across the way. This is Vanessa's house, but I've given Vanessa a roommate slash next door neighbor, and I built Vanessa a new house and a house for that roommate. So that's what you're looking at right now. I built the 2 houses on the one lot. It's really fun to play in these, I think, plus one of them has like this cool split level thing going on. I really enjoyed this build. Like, I hadn't had this much fun furnishing like a starter home in a long time. I say starter in air quotes because this isn't quite a starter home. This is more of a small home, but not a starter. They're furnished very well. But I figure, like, for one, Vanessa, we know her, we love her, she would have a nice house, okay? Let's be realistic. Even if it's small, it would still be furnished nicely. And, like, listen, you can have a nice interior, sort of, in real life without paying a ton of money. I mean, furniture's expensive, but, like, you can pull it off. Like, you can make it work. Like, and I think she's a classy kind of gal that could make it work. So I gave her a nice-ish house, and her next-door neighbor is a sim that I have made. Her name is Cameron, and she's very cool. She has, like, rainbow hair and stuff. They're good friends, and they live here together, kind of. But also, they don't live here together technically because they have their own houses, but, like, they're in the same household because... But you get what I'm saying. If you play with these sims, I think it's kind of fun to have, like, 2 houses on one lot, because, like, realistically, they can kind of have their own lives, but... It's only 2 Sims, so you can sort of have them, like, have kids even and live here if you wanted to. They have, I think one of the houses has an office and one has a sort of, like, closet area, because Sim Cameron is a style person. She's a style person. She's a stylist, a fashion influencer, if you will, and so she's got that kind of going on. Also, the houses are, like, sisters. Like, they have, like, one's green and one's blue. I thought it was really cute. I know that it's dumb, but I really enjoyed the exterior of them, because they're like, kind of matchy-matchy. Because they're on the same lot, and so I thought it was really sweet. But like I said, really loved building these houses, by the way. I did actually stream it, which I streamed it like a month ago, so it's a little bit late, but that's okay. I've been saving this build for a rainy day, and today's that rainy day, because I, when you're seeing this, have just gotten back from my trip to England, and so I'm kind of trying to record ahead a little bit, and so I'm recording through my trip and 3 days past, because I'm on this new schedule where I only record 3 days a week, and so I need to be able to, like, make up for the time I'm losing. It's so dumb. I'm making so many videos. I have like 12 scheduled right now. I don't even know where or who I am anymore. All I've been doing is like editing for the past like 4 days. I'm losing my mind. But it's okay, I'm done now. We're back. Sort of. I mean, I'm not done, but like when you see this, I'm done. And that's all that matters, right? Is that it's over. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, I want to tell you guys a story about how crazy I am, because yesterday, we have reached like a new level of crazy, my friends. Also, by the way, the interior of this house, I love the kitchens. I think these houses are so cool. The one with the cutout in the bottom, like the split level, I think is so pretty. This is like my favorite build of all time. Anyway, back to my crazy. Nice build, crazy Simsy. So yesterday, before my stream, started reading my YouTube comments on the video I posted yesterday, and the thing is, I usually read the comments for like the first couple hours, like I'll kind of check occasionally and like check the comments, and then after like the first day, I don't go back to old videos and look at comments. Like, I'm not gonna be reading comments on the video from 6 months ago, you know, like I barely keep up with my own comments on my regular ones now, and so I usually check them for like the first day, and so I was doing that. I was like, looking at my comments from yesterday and sort of like checking them and stuff, and then I scrolled, and usually I don't see anything bad when I do it that way, because like the most recent, like, top comments are never bad. Like, the bad ones are when you, like, wait a few days and then scroll to the bottom, and then you see the icky stuff. And so I don't often see, like, hate comments in my videos anymore, because I did some good tricks to filter them away, and I don't read the old videos, so I don't see hate comments, because I don't take that stuff well on occasion. When I'm in, like, a bad place, even, like, the littlest comment, like, usually I laugh it off. Like, most times it's funny, but, like, hate comments, and just hate in general. I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years, right? 3.5. So like I can brush it off pretty easily and I can laugh about most of it. And they're like different levels, right? Like I stream on Twitch, by the way, so like I'm used to getting some icky things in my chat. But like there are different kinds of icky things that you get on like comments and chat messages and stuff, because Twitch is a lot of like, haha, heck you, or like nasty men making nasty comments. Like that's like Twitch stuff, and that is kind of funny. Still gross, but like kind of laugh it off because like, ew. But in YouTube comments, the haha heck you ones are funny too, because it's like some child that can't spell typing it. But when it's a comment written by a person who's like thought it out, it's like a paragraph about what's wrong with you, those ones are the ones that get to me, because they put effort into that and they explained themselves and they did it and they typed well. Like they used words, real words. And so I read a comment yesterday that had like 120 likes pointing out something I'm really insecure about, and then I started sobbing and then I was 15 minutes late to my Twitch stream because I was sobbing about a YouTube comment, which hasn't happened to me in like, I don't know, 2 years probably. Like usually YouTube comments don't faze me at all, because like most of the time it's like kids. Like my favorite is when it's like a kid. It's obviously a kid because they can't type, but like the picture is of like some middle-aged woman and it's like some kid on their mom's account. So like Debbie commented some like sentence about how awful I am and how I suck. And it's like, I don't know if Debbie actually commented this. I'm not sure. It's obviously like a child that's used their mom's account, and then sometimes the mom will like come back the next day and apologize, and then you can tell that like the kid had taken their mom's account, and it's really funny stuff. But that kind of thing doesn't faze me, obviously. But I mean, when Debbie's out here writing paragraphs about things that are wrong with me, that stuff, those are the ones that get to me, right? I don't know. I wish that I could brush it off, because most of the time I can, and it's so easy to brush off, but like then on occasion, it just gets to you. I think the fact that it had a lot of likes and like 7 replies of people agreeing, I was like, oh, maybe they're right. And then I felt really bad about myself, and that wasn't cool. So anyway, not their fault. My fault for taking it too seriously, because we out here, team. But like, how have I been doing this for this long, and it's still, like, I just felt really dumb yesterday about it. But then I laughed about it, and now I'm laughing about it again. So like, here we are, team. Usually comments are funny. Like, I got one, oh my god, one of my favorite comments of all time is this person. She said, you look like you got hit in the face with a frying pan. And I enjoyed that comment a lot. I also get comments like dumb ones like, oh, the narcissist thing and stuff like that. Like one time, I have told this story a million times, but I'll tell it again. I made a build tutorial video, and this person commented, my husband and I think you're a narcissist. And I loved that comment, because I just love the idea of like the two of them sitting down together, you know, to watch one of my build tutorials in The Sims. Like I'm picturing like this couple, they like made dinner, they're on the couch, they throw up some YouTube vids, you know, on the TV, and they put on one of my Sims build tutorials and decided, like, collectively that I was, in fact, a narcissist. And I love that image so much. Like, those are good hate comments. That's kind of a mean comment, but, like, it's a good one. I don't know. I'm a fragile person. Lilsimsie is weak, but honestly, this isn't surprising. We've been new. Ew, why did I say that? I'm sorry. Gross. I've recorded so many videos today. I think I get a free pass for being irritating, right? Like, can I get away with that? Is that allowed? Also, I'm pretty sure I only used Get Famous in these houses. I must have. Just Get Famous in the base game? It looks like it's just Get Famous in base game. Well, everybody, you're welcome for my base game only and Get Famous build, because I honestly really love these. Like, I want to play in this household with these two Sims. Like, these two, like, struggling, almost celebs, just trying to make their way in the world. That's what I want. I also, wait a minute. I put a window facing directly into the other neighbor's house. Like, I loved the idea of these windows facing each other and lining up perfectly, because then you can, like, sit at your table and stare right into your neighbor's house, which realistically, not great in real life, but, like, I loved the idea of the windows being right aligned with the one across the way, because I want them to stare into the neighbor's house. So, I did that on purpose. I know it sounds dumb, but, like, it was intentional. I really like doing stuff like that, like little problematic things like that, which seems to really bother people when I do it on Twitch. My chat is like, why are you doing that? Fix it. And I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep making it worse. I'm sorry, I'm a bad person, I know. But yeah, this one belongs to Vanessa. She has, like, obviously you can tell she has the fancy closet and stuff because she's a stylist, which could, I suppose, become another bedroom. Like, you could, like, switch the bathroom in that closet and then make them into a bedroom and things, and then you could have kids here if you wanted to. But instead, she has this giant bathroom and stuff. I really liked it a lot. I really enjoyed this house. I mean, granted, I did set out to build a starter home, and that is not what I built. I did not build a starter home for either of these houses. I went a little bit overboard when it came to the furnishing, sure, but I think it looks nice, and that's all that matters, okay? I'm allowed to have this. It's important to me. Can I just say, that rug from Get Famous is one of my favorite rugs of all time. Like, it's one of the nicest rugs in the game. I'm gonna be honest, I think that Get Famous has some of my favorite furniture in the game right now. However, I think that Get Famous is one of my least favorite expansion packs right now. I just can't see myself ever using most of the gameplay in Get Famous. I don't know. I mean, even, like, Get Together, I use all the time. And, like, I just use most other packs, like, more frequently in my gameplay, but, like, Fame does not fit into my regular Sims gameplay at all. It's been fun, like, since it came out to play with it a little bit, but I feel like after this year, I'm never gonna touch it again. Like, it's gonna get old, we'll get a new pack, and I'll never come back to Get Famous. Like, I'm never gonna have Celebrity Sims. Same with, like, vampires. I mean, granted, I hate vampires, but, like, I never touch vampires. I don't want them. I hate occult Sims in my game, for one. But, like, I do not want vampires in my Sims game. They're evil. I hate it. I hate vampires. What are your thoughts on vampires? I feel like it's interesting because I think occults are one of those things that are very polarizing in The Sims. Like, you either love them or hate them. Like, people either, like, desperately want witches or are so opposed to getting them that they would rather, like, I don't know, burn The Sims than get witches. And I don't know. I think I like the idea of witches better than vampires, but, like, vampires, zombies, werewolves, I don't want that in The Sims. I'm trying to simulate life. Like, real life, okay, in my simulation game, and I don't want vampires. I should play with them again. I should give them a chance again, because I really haven't given them a fair enough chance. I'm so just opposed to them in general that I'm, like, not even trying. But I think that's fair. I'm allowed to have this, okay? That's allowed. I'm allowed to hate things. I'm a strong supporter of The Sims 4 in most cases. Just not in this one. Just not in this case, okay? I'm allowed to have that too. Anyway, the house on the left is the one that belongs to Vanessa, so she has the fancy, like, split leveling and stuff like that. I think Vanessa is one of the coolest Sims in The Sims 4. I just like the idea of her, I don't know, like, this, like, cool, like, trendy, trying to be a star Sim. Like, she's, like, as far, at least out of the ones in Del Sol Valley, she's way cooler than, like, Judith Ward. I still hate Judith Ward. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be honest, I said. No, I'll be honest. I think that Judith is still a wannabe Nancy Landgrab. Like, Judith is just trying to be Nancy, and it's not okay. Like, we do not stan, and I'm not gonna be able to support her in this, because Nancy Landgrab is the one and only, and you could never be her, and yet Judith is still out here trying to steal Nancy's look and her brand and her fame. And, like, yeah, Judith has, like, technically more fame, 'cause she's an actress and stuff, but Nancy Landgrab has just that name, you know? Like, she's the one. It's like Bill Gates' wife. I don't know, like, do you think Jeffrey Landgrab is Bill Gates? No. No, he's not. No. No, I take everything I just said back. I'm sorry. I still love Nancy, but they're not, the Landgrabs are not the Gates family, not even close. Okay, I'm gonna go, but make sure to go ahead and leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos all the time, what? I post new videos every day, and so I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye. Oh, what a mess. What a mess this has become. I'm so sorry. You can all unsubscribe now if you want.